Hello, people. How's everybody doing today? 7 second here. I don't have any words for this trial. I literally don't. I'm out of words. Everything's gotten weird. Sonya might be saving our ass here. I don't know. She's got something else she wants to discuss, but I'm not sure what's going on. So let's figure out what the fuck she wants to talk about. All right, because something's weird in her mind, and it might just save our ass. All right, let's figure out the fuck she wants. Sonya, what are you talking about? She wants to discuss something.
Strange? Huh? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
That is true. However,
as a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Peko is really sparkling justice. Am I right?
huh?
That's what you wanted to discuss?
Hey, Miss Sonya isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
That makes her an enthusiast.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's literally the definition of an enthusiast.
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Peko, right?
What do we know about sparkling justice? What do we know? I don't have anything specifically on okay, you know what? Let's just let Mahiru talk, or Sonya talk.
Distinct difference?
You know, Sonya describes sparkling justice like this.
Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice!
The heck was that? His sparkling justice catchphrase. An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase? I read it in a magazine in the library. There's only ever been one person, a journalist, who's interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. So that's what it was. Nationality?
I see. That's right. According to what Sonya said,
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
if she had it translated, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Huh? Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish.
Do we have anybody Spanish-ish in our team?
So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
What?
Okay, Buki. Actually, you know what? No. Emojis like that fit her perfectly. All this time, I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about the serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I assumed both killers were from the same country. But that wasn't the case. If so...
Peko, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, if you insist that you're Sparkling Justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Would you be able to do that?
Please, please let her do, like, the most fucked up Spanglish you've ever heard. Please!
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off. However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it.
What?
My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
Uh-huh? Looks like she's back to normal?
That mask has fulfilled its purpose.
just as I have.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Huh?
Hey, be clearer. We're asking you what your purpose was.
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
I see. I finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
What do you mean?
I mean, besides Peko and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Someone else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
The body discovery announcement. Wait a minute.
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
So what about this time? Is it 3 people, including the killer, or not? Jeez, fine, fine. You want me to say it? Doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Peko, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
I see. That leaves us one person short.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house.
Plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules. That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No, that's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Therefore,
Oh, I know who that person is. I got a fucking sneaking suspicion I know who that person is.
that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
Yeah. Hello, fucker.
You're the only one!
I've been suspicious of your ass from the goddamn beginning.
For Yuriko?
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true. Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
No, the events that occurred in the game should have definitely occurred in real life. And so there's overwhelming proof of that too.
I can prove it with
Finally,
this.
the ending prize comes in.
I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but there's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. The photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first will receive the ending prize.
Hey, what's that envelope? What's inside? Shut up! What makes you think you have any right to question me?
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
Oh, that is a face we haven't seen.
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares? 'Cause Peko is the killer, right?
Maybe.
But we already voted.
That's why I told you. You're all too late. As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool. I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill. I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
Hey! What's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
Yeah, the cunt next to you told her, ordered her to do it, and she did.
I'm not the killer. The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
What?
What the hell?
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
Also, I'm pretty sure if necessary, Akane could literally just fucking kill him right there before he could get away. Almost certain.
No, I have no aim. But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
This is starting to become relevant. I wrote this down in the last fucking set.
Young master.
That is the truth of this case.
I'm gonna pull this off because I'm gonna need it in a second. So I don't know whether this is actually true or not, but I'm gonna show this now since you saw me write this down in the last set. Ignore the shitty writing, but it basically says Peko is a bodyguard for Fuyuhiko. I thought that. I was like, I'm very suspicious of their relationship all of a sudden because he's suddenly defending her.
I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
I'm pretty sure Akane could just kill him.
That's a problem. If Pecco's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
Wait. How does Monokuma count this? How does Monokuma count this? That's actually a really good point. Because technically Peko did the vote, but Fuyuhiko told her to do it, which makes him an accomplice. But he didn't actually kill her. The killer is the one who actually does the act, so we might have voted right.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Just... me?
Yep.
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
How would Pecco be a tool in the first place?
That doesn't. I don't think that counts.
Pecco is a legitimate human being!
That's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma. The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
I'm almost certain it's always been whoever actually does the killing is the one who is actually the blackened. It doesn't matter who else was an accomplice. It was always whoever did the actual act. So in that case, we voted right.
What the hell?
All right, let's see what the fuck happens. I'll take a B.
I'm in a bind. And what a bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
You can't do that. Although there were some twists and turns along the way, the one who killed Mahiru Koizumi is... Hold on a second.
Sorry.
I'll wait. I'm just hesitating.
Hey!
What do you need to hesitate? But how you look at it, Pecco's the killer. Why?
Hey!
Why? Because you actually did the action. That's obviously not a tool. You're a freaking human being.
Well,
I'm a human, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong.
you just don't know.
Just don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself. Only exist to be tools?
Hey,
What does she mean, Fuyuhiko? Pecco and I grew up together. Are you two childhood friends then?
No.
It's completely different than that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kuzuryu clan took me in.
I am nothing but a tool.
They gave me a reason to exist. I am to fulfill my duty as my young master's property. Okay.
What?
The internet has must have had a field day with that one. Property, you say? It means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me. Okay, so my actual thing is maybe not bodyguard, but yeah, basically.
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield.
How?
If he intends to kill, I must be his sword.
How fucking young was she when she got abandoned and brought over?
That is my only reason for living. Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost. Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
Alright, there we go.
That is...
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought they were gonna have her voice act that, but okay. You are wrong. You're not a tool, Peko. Because if you're a tool, then what was all that time we spent together?
Nothing.
I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all. What? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do.
You fiend.
That's why you were hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
It's not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household's power. He hates even me, the tool given to him by his household.
I am nothing but a tool.
No matter what I'm told, I am nothing but a tool for killing. If my young master intends to kill, it's only natural for me to act as his tool. Then, the one who tried to kill Mahiru wasn't you, it was Fuyuhiko?
Damn it.
It is what it is. When I thought I beat the game, I was suddenly given these photographs.
Damn it.
I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photographs?
Don't fuck with me.
And she's covered in blood. What does it mean? Why can't I remember? Do you actually believe that your memories weren't taken? Really? I thought we proved this already. How come I don't even know if my sister is dead?
You
tried to confirm it with Mahiru, and that's why you wanted to talk to her.
So,
Yeah, I sent her the photo because I wanted to make sure she'd respond. But she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too.
But...
I'm pretty sure Mahiru was confused too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident had happened. That's why, even if we were told that we're connected to it, there's no way we could accept it. You know, when Mahiru spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this.
Oh.
Sorry, I actually had plans to go to the beach with everyone.
Oh my!
Wait, huh? You're not gonna go, Mahiru? If you want to talk about it, I'd be totally fine. It's pretty important. So, you know, it'd be troubling to involve the others.
Huh?
You sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I really can't do anything about it on my own. So I wanted someone to think about it with me. If I need to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how.
Are you serious?
It really sounds serious. I can cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow.
Oh.
She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hiyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. Should have gone too.
But...
It was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? If you could make use of their plan to meet each other alone, you could easily lure Mahiru into a trap, right?
Hey.
By calling the both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hiyoko.
What the?
Seriously, what the heck? An eye for an eye. It's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person here, I have no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right?
And so,
My young master thought of a plan and executed it. I wanted to use a bat as a murder weapon because in the game, that's what we used to kill Girl E. For revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister.
That is...
So that's why you killed Mahiru with the bat? But I still believed her up until the very last minute. That game was just a work of fiction. Horseshit. No. If you believed it's a work of fiction, then fuck off. You shouldn't have tried to kill her. Plain and simple. Straight away. Even so, that bitch.
Hey,
If that game is actually real, are you the one who killed Girl E?
Why, you?
Hey, I don't want to hear about that.
but...
The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but
Why?
you shouldn't have killed that girl.
Shut the hell up!
Who the hell cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about that game?
What are you saying?
You had no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong. Ooh.
Jeez.
You want me to be honest? This whole time, I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over Mahiru, I was still trying to find an excuse not to go through with the plan. But after she said that to me, that all went out the window. I got really pissed off and grabbed the metal bat I hid under the bench. But at that moment, young master called for me and made me kill Mahiru.
Young master, I am finished.
What?
Are you saying that you killed because you were ordered to? A tool is defined not by its will, but by its actions. I don't get this at all.
Of course.
You don't understand. 'Cause humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to understand and pretends to be understood.
Be quiet.
Hey, you're really annoying right now. Can you just be quiet?
Yes, indeed.
Okie dokie, I'll be quiet. Afterwards, just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
It cannot be.
You insisted that you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our votes? So we fell for it. We fell for a trick all along. That's right. You guys have made the wrong decision. You voted me, a mere tool, as the killer, unaware that my young master was the true killer.
That's obviously wrong.
Hold on! Don't act like our loss has been decided yet.
No.
It should already be decided. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
This is troubling.
I admit, all this talk about Peko being a tool sounds pretty pervasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko is actually the true killer. Hold on! I'm telling you to hold on!
I see.
Oh, so I see. So for Peko, Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope, then. On his behalf, you killed Mahiru, and now you're trying to sacrifice us so that you can protect him.
Great.
You would only go that far because he is your one and only hope.
Wrong.
I have no hope. I am just a tool? Well, even if we ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyways.
Now then.
So I'm gonna ask someone else. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what do you think?
Huh?
About what?
Hey,
Is Peko just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Peko and the rest of us? Is that your hope?
what?
Hold on.
What's the use of asking something like that?
What?
Huh? You seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right?
Jeez.
Peko, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko of your own free will?
Hey,
Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf. The fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer. Are all those things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth?
Huh?
Fuyuhiko?
Yeah.
I know you hate our guts, but if you listen to Peko, we're all gonna die.
Young master.
You just have to tell the truth. I was only following your orders. You just have to tell them that. Fuyuhiko, you mentioned this before, but in this kind of situation, interacting with others will just shorten your own lifespan. Those idiots, Byakuya and Teru are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. You're still saying that? Of course. I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. You really don't feel that way, right? You're not that kind of a person, because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are right now.
Young Master!
There's no need to hesitate, young master. Please, just tell them the truth. Young master, you were the one who ordered me. I just did as I was told because I'm a tool. Fuyuhiko, could this be considered your ultimate choice? Regardless, either way, you're still gonna lose Peko, but
Hey,
if you insist on you're the killer, just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Peko and fight alongside of us against despair? I'm pretty sure he gets killed either if he says that Peko is the actual killer. I'm pretty sure he still gets killed. Which one will be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
damn it!
Young Master, I am finished.
You? What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Hey, Peko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young Master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me!
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master.
This is just a really fucked up situation. Again, it's Danganronpa, fucked up situations 101. But, damn.
Without an owner, the tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon, after you leave. I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me! Forget about the Kuzuryu clan! You better escape!
And now, neither of you fuckers are gonna escape. I'm pretty sure they both go down. So how about it, Fuyuhiko? Please, tell me the truth.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Peko. I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Young master!
I'm a disgrace.
'Cause if that's actually what I have to do to survive, I just feel ashamed of myself. It'd mean I can't live without depending on something. I just feel disgusted with myself.
Peko.
If I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you I don't want a tool given to me by the Kuzuryu clan?
Young master!
Uh-oh.
Oh my, is that how this turned out?
Bad.
And here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions.
Why
There's
you?
no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool.
Hey,
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew about what Peko and Fuyuhiko discussed.
jeez.
It's obvious now. I mean, that's why you have the surveillance cameras. You were just having fun, weren't you? Man, even if it was an act of desperation, Peko's claim was surprisingly interesting. You're actually the first to try to influence the outcome of a trial like that. But too bad. You're definitely the killer. Peko, the tool with a heart, is the killer.
Sorry.
I couldn't fulfill your request. Even though you did all that to provide me the chance to survive. But I had a feeling it would turn out like this.
Huh?
What? Young master.
You have a kind heart, despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself. I believed you wouldn't accept that so easily. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then why?
Even so.
I wanted you to escape. I wanted to protect you.
Peko.
I am terribly sorry.
I will not be able to serve by your side until the very end, young master. And I'm sorry for what I've done to you all, too. It may be a selfish request, but please forgive my young master.
Please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
Of course. That will do, Monokuma. Why don't you start it already?
I will never feel despair.
Just so you know, I will never feel despair. As long as I am a tool, I am fully prepared to die.
So cool!
I'm pretty sure I know what's gonna happen. That's gonna make her despair. It's gonna kill her first. Gonna kill him first. But will you be able to maintain that composure until the very end? People who act as proud as you always shed tears of despair in the end. Now then, let's begin!
Young Master Fuyuhiko.
Please permit me to make one final selfish request.
So?
Didn't I tell you to not call me young master?
I want you to remember.
The tool, Peko Pekoyama, who used to stand beside you. I would like it if you remembered that. That's it. How many times do you have to keep... I don't need any tools. You did say that. Then let's begin! The punishment time, brimming with despair. Why don't you get it yet?
Thrills, chills, kills!
This time for the ultimate swordswoman, Peko Pekoyama!
Why?
You stayed by my side all this time. Why don't you get it?
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
I never needed a sword or a shield.
I never needed a tool. So... you didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool.
Wow, we're doing this right now, but okay.
Young Master?
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Please, Peko. Don't go! I need you! Don't leave me!
Too late, fucker.
Young Master? Young Master!
I'm sorry, but I really can't feel bad for this guy. Wait. Is he gonna... Yep. I thought so. As soon as he was in the execution, I thought so. I thought so. Yeah, like I said, he's gonna kill them both.
That is impossible.
Even Fuyuhiko, he was an accomplice. We already know accomplices get involved as well. If they had, well, actually no. If memory serves me right, the way it works is that even if you're an accomplice, only the person who actually does the killing gets out. So she would have not actually been able to get out with him. But yeah, they both get fucked. This is bad. This shouldn't be allowed. People dying so easily. I look like dominoes. You bastard! What is this? This can't be. This is a lie, right? Pecco! Where did he go?
Such a waste.
For heaven's sake, this is just the worst. Jeez, what a waste. This is why she should have just discussed it with me.
Damn it.
It was supposed to be a clash between two hopes, but it was crushed into something so unpalatable.
Oh.
You still talking about that? The hell is wrong with you? Aren't you pissed that 2 of your friends just got killed?
Such despair.
I am pissed. I can feel sad and hopeless. But still,
Isn't that right?
it's going to be alright. This despair is worthless. Even with this despair, still a ladder to a bright, shining future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the brighter we can shine. That is the unmistakable truth. Calling me a ladder, huh? You say some pretty interesting things. In a way, your misguided thoughts of what hope should be reminded me of him. I don't really understand what you're saying.
Listen carefully.
Anyway, I shall make a declaration. We will definitely destroy you. The hopes of all of the ultimates here will definitely, completely, utterly destroy you. There won't even be a strand of cotton left when we're done with you. That is your future. How much longer are you planning to say stupid things? Don't you understand? Even Fuyuhiko died, you know? Not yet. He's still alive.
What?
Everyone.
Fuyuhiko is alive!
You serious?
Fuyuhiko! Frantically, we rushed over to Fuyuhiko's side.
He's still breathing.
Is he gonna be okay?
Probably not.
Do something! Hey! You need to save him! Hey!
I'm trying, but his blood, he won't stop bleeding out. His pulse is getting weaker.
Can't you do anything about it? God damn it!
Well, serves him right.
You're so stupid.
Were you filled with hope and thought of saving her yourself? That's why you ended up like that.
You stupid brother.
What do you say? What are you so laid back about? You need to hurry up and save him.
I don't
Huh?
believe it.
A surprise order?
What the heck?
Why do I have to burn my precious calories just to save some Yakuza scum?
That's wrong.
It's your duty to save him. Duty?
Hey.
'Cause it's written in the school trip rules. Wait, that's different. If only the blackened gets executed, then Fuyuhiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. Well, if I could, I would do something about it right now. But since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless.
Hey.
But you should be able to do it.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, I guess I have no choice.
Fine.
There's no way I can violate a rule, even if it's me.
So,
I'll save him. Really?
lie.
Well, I was actually going to do that all along, so I've already prepared for this. But prepared? And that's when it happened. A siren began ringing from out of nowhere, and gradually grew closer and closer.
An ambulance?
Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
Dr. Killgood, you've already killed your patient.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
And after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyuhiko vanished from our sight. Is he really gonna be okay? To leave this to Monokuma?
Damn it.
It can't be helped. I tell you, there was any other way.
Perhaps.
He's gonna be fine. He's probably gonna get better and come back to us again. You're right. He's definitely gonna come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened. Then all we can do is wait. Why do we have to wait for him? I mean, he caused Mahiru's death, you know.
However,
We must put that aside since Peko has already been punished. Or else we will not be able to advance forward.
Oh, my tears.
There are no second chances in life. We cannot return to what has already transpired. There's no other way to move forward, like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness.
damn it!
I guess. Things aren't as exciting if a shit stirrer like him ain't around. I didn't realize, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted to return. Not really. No, I actually could just not give a shit about that guy. Like, legit. I could just not give a shit. Fuyuhiko! I don't want anyone else to be sacrificed. And so, the class trial ended. But we can't even see the real ending that we wanted yet. When that finally arrived, what will have happened to us by then? No matter where we look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't see our future. Not even a speck. Even if we were in a boat floating unreliably in a vast, dark sea, we were just left there, alone. Only one word could explain our situation. Despair. I couldn't find a more suitable word than that. What the fuck? $10 hours, 10 minutes, 15 days is not a lot of time to deal with that.
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too?
Yeah.
4 people are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them. Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape. For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well. What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair.
Uh-oh.
And the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Oh, we haven't actually seen them bring that up yet.
That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means necessary. Even if we have to pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
That... I was gonna say, are they gonna put a question mark over Fuyuhiko because we're not even sure if the man is living or not? The Black Dragon Blade. Yeah, let's save our current progress. Alright, you guys want to see where we start up next time? You want to see where we start up next? Because I do. No one's here, right? Man, totally see it now. Those idiots. I can't wait to see the surprised looks on their dumb faces. But they'll probably be happy about it. They'll probably be very, very happy. Alrighty. Hiyoko, what are you doing?
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
Morning, huh? In the end, I was so worried about Fuyuhiko that I couldn't sleep. Involving himself in Pekko's execution like that, suffering all those wounds. Is he really going to live? And was it really okay to leave him in Monokuma's care? Worry has consumed my heart. My body feels terribly burdened. But that worry ends here. There's no way I can just lay here and do nothing. Loosening my stiff body, I slowly sat up in bed. I guess I should head over to the restaurant. That's right. Just do it. I should meet up with everyone at the restaurant first, and then we question Monokuma afterwards. I'm definitely going to find out if Fuyuhiko is safe or not. And that is where we call it a set. Yes! Okay, so that trial had a few things that went down that I didn't expect. A lot of stuff. And then, I honestly thought it was Monokuma putting Fuyuhiko in the execution purposefully. I didn't think it was just Fuyuhiko fucking wandered into the execution area. I legit thought that his intention was like, oh, what's gonna cause Pekko the most despair? She cuts down her own master. I figured that was the intention because, again, they, well, I mean, I guess technically we've never had an execution where both the person who did the murder and the person who was the mastermind and, like, the effective accomplice to the actual murder survived at the same time. It didn't happen in the first game. When we had incidences of people trying to work together to kill someone, both of them didn't survive. It was only the last person to kill someone at the end is the one who lived. So I don't know. It's different, but whatever. I'm legit like I don't care about Fuyuhiko's character. I hate to be like that, but like. Can't care about him. I'm sorry. It's just they haven't given me a reason to care about him. He's like, oh, well, I actually care for the people that work for me, and I care about you a lot. This doesn't work. It doesn't work for me. Sorry. Maybe Fuyuhiko will actually survive this. We'll see. I'm not sure. But either way, that was an interesting trial. Let me just put it that way. If you guys like what you saw here, do me a kindness. Like, comment, subscribe, all that goodness. We have, down below, we have, in the, actually, yeah, that's what I'm going for. My brain farted for a second because it's a little late over here. What do you think about Fuyuhiko? What are your guys' opinion on the man? Tell me, please, tell me. Because I'm kind of curious about this. I don't know. Like, I don't know if, like, the people who've played this game have the same kind of opinion on this. I actually need to ask my roommate and my friends about this because I have some friends that have played DR2 and be like, okay, I gotta know, what do you guys think about Fuyuhiko? Because I don't care. They tried to give him a saving, like a character revitalization, like a what the fuck is the word for that? They tried to improve his character and make him a better person at the last second, and I just can't care about the way they did it. I can't care at all. So, yeah. Let me know what you think, because I'd be curious to see what you guys think about this. But on that note, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna try to get back on schedule for recording more of these, so I'll probably play next weekend, maybe on Friday or something. I don't know, and we're gonna see how my weekend goes, because it might be a little hectic getting time to play this next weekend. But on that note, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I'll see you later. Have a good night. Bye.